Let's have a look at the 4 ways to build wealth even if you don't come from money. Number 1, practice extreme saving from your income. Now, usually I would tell people to aim to save 10% of your net income every month, but that's just standard savings. If you want to do extreme savings such as saving 30 or 40% of your net income, then either you need to be earning extremely well, which not many people are fortunate to have, or you have to cut out on your major expenses such as rent and or your vehicle installment. If you are able to, then I would recommend you staying in with your parents, which will allow you to save massively on rent, but at the same time you contributing to grocery expenses will make things a little easier for your parents too. It can be a win-win situation for both you and your parents. If staying with your parents is out of the question, then consider finding a roommate and splitting your rent expenses. Another way to massively cut out on expenses is to not have a car. By owning a car, you have to pay for the actual car installment, you have to pay for the servicing and maintaining the car, in addition to having to pay for gas. So if you are able to move around easily in public transport, then do that. By cutting these major expenses and by practicing extreme savings, you'll be able to invest more, which will allow you to build your wealth. Number 2, improve your skill set. Building wealth from nothing may seem like a daunting task, but there are a number of strategies that can help you get started. Building your skill set is one such strategy. By increasing your knowledge and expertise, you'll be able to become more valuable to your employers and be in a better position to negotiate for promotions and for raises. Regardless of which route you take, investing into yourself can be seen as similar as investing into the stock market. You may not see any progress for a couple of months, but in a couple of years, compounding your skills like the stock market can be an extremely fruitful journey. Number 3, create a side hustle. With the world we live in today, it's easy to create a side hustle. Whether it's something you physically do or if it's an online side hustle. If you have a certain skill that's valuable, such as, let's say, website development, you can use your development skills to create websites for small businesses on the side. Or you could become a social media manager for a small business. If you're good at maths, you could provide tutoring to students for a fee. If you feel like looking for something a little bit more simpler, you could become an Uber driver after hours. Any skill that you feel that you have, you could take advantage of it to earn some extra cash, which will also allow you to help grow your net worth. In the beginning, starting a side hustle can be a little difficult, but sooner or later, with consistency and dedication, it will all work out. I know this because I recently started a side hustle, and that is becoming a YouTuber. Though I have still not met the minimum requirements to earn money off of YouTube. So on that note, I would really appreciate it if you could hit a like on the video and consider subscribing to my channel. It's absolutely free and it will go a long way in helping me out. And now moving on to number 4, which is to start investing. Now in step number 1, we mentioned practicing extreme savings. Now saving money is not enough. If you keep all your money in your bank account and get a 1% return on it, you will actually be losing money because the rate of inflation will determine how much percentage return you need to get in order to keep your money's value. So if inflation is 4%, you have to make sure that your returns are greater than 4%. My suggestion to you with regards to investing is to invest into index funds, specifically the S&P 500 index fund. This has since 1957 generated a return of 10% per year on average, and that return compounded over decades can easily make you a millionaire. If you want more details on index funds, then have a look at my next video where I speak about this in detail. Like and subscribe for more money videos.